Attack Baron! Oh, don't yell at me. I love it. Hit him!
But that was a sensible decision.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to do?
What?
Are you finding
Who are
Elex
you?
gameplay?
What do you want? Who
Yeah,
goes there?
I'm loving it. It is, yeah, you're right, though. It is very difficult right now. I'm, like, trying to avoid most things. I believe I can get Duras as a companion. So, I'm hoping by doing his quest, I get him. I need to ask you about Askor's murder.
I need to ask you about Askor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that. Not anything that's not being said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. He should have picked his spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Let me know you know the murder.
Tell me
Murder
what
mystery,
you
I
do
guess.
know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. That they thought Ascor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you
What
an
I've been
alibi?
doing lately.
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alba, and Dagny, and Erica, Freya, Garrett, Heggie, Magda. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
Look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Did you know?
Did you know Ascor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Have you been trained?
Have you been trained to use that sword?
All berserkers are.
With a sword?
You think I could survive out here if I couldn't use it?
Ascor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't want to remember him like that. My duties keep me here most of the time. So I stay looking after my girls, the trees, making sure they stay safe.
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not Goliad, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good place to let your worries just drift away. I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this, like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
What kind of man was he?
Your friend Ascor. What kind of man was he?
Well, he wasn't a simple guy. He was my friend. Our parents were friends. We basically grew up as brothers. But he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes, well, made him an ass. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just forget what I said.
Ambition could give a motive, if he got in someone's way.
Well, don't look at me. I'm happy where I am. I don't give a troll's ass about promotion.
Are you?
Are you a guard?
Oh, stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know, it's not like the elves are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the elves know we got a lot of, it's trees.
Well,
and
don't
it's
tempt
not
me.
like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
What makes you think?
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim sent me?
When he was still the big boss up there in Goliath, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away, I have my peace and quiet out here.
What do you know about the retreat?
What do you know about Thorold's retreat?
Not much. It said that he is working on a plan to stop the elves. is something huge that would change the war in all of Magellan. You think it? It happens. The Albs are screwed. Just like that. No idea what it is, though. But nobody is really allowed to talk about it. Well, then
Right.
nobody
Do it again.
really understands what he's doing anyway.
Alright. Keep asking about him. Alright, so I'm gonna try to head over here. Be nice if I could find a portal. Get up there. Fast travel site would be great. Whoa, we got a guy over there. Avoid him. Haven't had any luck running into strangers along the road. Run! Please be safe. Please be safe. Woo! There's no people. What's that? Oh, it's one of the raptors. Run. Oh, awesome. That part's not awesome. God, he's not the run. He's not all that easy to kill. He's kind of dumb. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, so he is this way? Yeah. Follow the road. Alright, so I'm looking right at it. I'm hoping that's you that I'm looking for. We're gonna save right here. I'm gonna take all the healing plants I can get. Farmer's blow, didn't you? Shaking your hand. Cave bird.
Ooh, who are you? What are you doing here? No one's allowed round the world, Hart.
You seem nervous.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, normally the only people to come out here are Albs, or outlaws. Which are you?
Are you responsible for the world heart here?
That's what you care about? The world heart? What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world heart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan, the very thing given to us in Magellan's hour of need. Maybe that's what Bourne meant. He told me being a cultivator was about learning who you are. Out here, isolated with this thing to care about, I've certainly gained perspective.
Tell me.
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing really. I don't hear much from Goliath out here.
Where were you?
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings. When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
How well?
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him, people talked about him, but I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored me. He didn't really have time for cultivators. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our work, others think they're superior somehow.
You carry a sword. Why are you asking? It's right there on his hip.
Do you carry a sword?
Of course. It's dangerous out here.
Do you know?
Do you know where they found Ascor's body?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity. I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or somewhere as a new world heart, but it never arrived.
You work here on your own?
Most of the time. That's part of the punishment. It didn't used to be as lonely. They'd send patrols out to check on us. But since the Albs started attacking, we've been left on our own out here. Yeah, I guess we're not a priority.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had?
I didn't even
I'm a
say
cultivator.
that about the other guy.
I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to the seedling he had. Why aren't you investigating where it went?
You're out here with a sword and no witnesses.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd be planting me in the ground.
How safe?
How safe is the world's heart here?
You mean with the Albs scouting out Goliath? They don't seem to register it. The World Heart mustn't be their mission, or they don't know about it. They'd kill me fast enough, though. That is, if the animals didn't get me first, or I don't eat the wrong thing and get poisoned. Still, all in a day's work.
So, you're happy out here?
Happy? I don't know. I'm not dead. But if you're offering to help, there is one thing. I've not had any supplies from Goliath. Can you get them to send someone with my food supplies?
I'll ask.
I will ask about your food supplies.
Thank you. Cinda is probably the best person to ask. She's fierce. I mean, ball-shriveling fierce. But gets things done. I'm not asking for anything special. Just the usual supply run. Or just, well, anything, to be honest. We're hungry out here.
See what I can do?
I'll see what I can do.
Please, just don't forget. I can't farm, fight, and bring in supplies. Listen, Goliath aside, there's a plant, the cultivator's loaf. If we could collect some of that, it would help us. It grows everywhere, but we've just not had time to
have
collect
some.
them. 4 dozen should be enough.
Oh, I don't have that
4
much.
dozen?
Yes, hopefully that would last us until we get another supply run. Say, let's round it up. Can you bring me 50? It would save you a trip to Goliath.
I know all this. What do you mean the Albs?
What do you mean the Albs don't register the World Heart?
They don't come here. They bypass it, keeping their distance. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? It's eating Elex, and they sort of want all the Elex, don't they? Maybe they don't like the mana. The mutants here love it, but when they eat it, it makes them sick. Maybe the Albs can sense that, and they want to stay healthy.
Supplies?
Where do you get your supplies from?
Directly from Goliath, normally. Sometimes we'll get something from passing hunters, but you can't rely on that.
50 mushrooms,
Why have the
huh?
deliveries come to a halt?
The Alb attacks. The warlords have put all the warriors on defense and cut down on the supply runs. We're supposed to be self-sufficient out here, but with more Alb attacks and more creatures, we don't have time to grow, forage, or hunt anymore.
Alright, so then I do have the quest then for these guys? At 10 out of the 50 I need. Really don't think I should be wandering around looking for shrooms. Nope. Wake up, boys! Please don't spit.
Watch that, whatever it is.
It's a raptor. What do you got for me? Teeth and some bones. Alright, so we'll just have to come back here when we get enough food. Look, this guy's way over here. Alright, so just follow the road. Can't say it's safe, but we'll follow the road. Take a right up ahead. I don't know if I can kill this one or not. No! Nope! Alright, avoid the regular biters. We're running. Hope it saved after I talked to the guy. I believe it had. Yeah. Alright. Avoid the biter. Let's get something to eat so I have some health. Actually go into this place? Place that's not actually irradiated? Yes. Health potion. I don't know about the basement. There is no basement. Alright, so if I continue this way, I don't know if it's safe. I'm not sure what's safer, to follow the road or just wander off in the wilderness. Alright. I'm gonna keep pulling up the map, so I'm gonna make sure I'm not getting lost. Oh, rafters. Do a quick save here. Are they sleeping? A little bit makes me nervous, I'll tell you that. Oh, he's over this way though. I love how much you can explore in this game. Now, I'm not going to try to do this in extreme thorough game. I want to be done by the time the second one comes out. But we'll see. I'm really, really bad at not being thorough in games like this. What is attacking me? What's with the music?
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk. You crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
Everything wants to make a meal of me. I don't know these forests.
I don't know these forests.
That's as plain as a horny troll in your sleeping sack. You'd better learn
What?
quick if you want to stay alive. You're scaring away the prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed oaf crashing through the forest. Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from me.
You're a hunter?
You're a hunter?
Yeah, I found my place. This is where I belong, with nature and for nature. I want nothing to do with Goliath.
Why not?
Too much talking, too much bullshit. Out here, peace. But you look like a talker. Is that why you're here? To talk?
Berserker was killed, the body was found in the forest.
A berserker was killed. The body was found in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place.
Yeah, the berserker.
The berserker who was murdered was called Asgore. Did you know him?
Asgore? That asshole. Yeah, I knew him. I kept out of his way. He kissed Ragnar's ass and treated everyone else like rot boar shit.
When were you last in the forest by Goliath?
I don't know. Not for a year. This is the best area for hunting, and all Goliath cares about is me filling my quota. As long as I send them meat and fur, I can stay out here away from small talk and politics.
You always hunt with a bow?
Do you always hunt with a bow?
A bow? Traps? You should always try and kill at a distance. Learn that, and you will live longer.
Why want a
I'm
gun?
here to feed berserkers, not the creatures.
You didn't like?
You didn't like Asgore.
I didn't put myself in a position where I needed to. Little shit won't be missed.
Sounds like you had a grudge.
I think most people are assholes. You only asked me about Asgore.
Sociable guy.
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit.
What's with all these questions? Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone I meet out here.
If you want an alibi for me, you'll have to go out there and speak to the raptors.
Is that your only alibi?
I'm a hunter. You want to know where I am? I'm always here in the forest.
What do you have for trade?
What do you have to trade?
You have arrows? No. You got stuff I can't use. Can I sell you any of the stuff that I don't need? Bones. Do I need bones? I don't think I need bones. I don't think I need trophies, so... Oh, that says junk. Oh no, I'm not getting rid of my magnesium torch. Can I actually use that? Oh, it's broken. I don't need to sweep or fly. I'll get rid of the brooms. Coarse, rough, it does the trick. I think we're good. Up to 2,400. Oh, yeah. Is it stealing? Did I take stuff from you? It is. Oh, that's the other one here, too. So he's done. Way up there. Way up there, huh? Alright, we'll go to converter. Yeah. We're gonna avoid the converter, because those things tear me up. Okay, so we want to go this way. See if we could sneak over here to the road. Ugh. I like the littler birds I can kill, but not the larger ones. That's the road. I'm looking at that direction. Oh, it's an actual road. Oh, nope. Crap, there's a guy over there. Can't see. Trees in my way. I think they're following. I wonder if I can go back to the road. Oh my god, there's raptors. Move away from them. Move. Maybe it's best to hang out in the water. radiation. We're gonna do a quick save so I don't have to run away here again. Alright, a little safer up here. Map. We definitely need to pretty much go on this road. Oh my god, another raptor.